Over the last few years, I've shown you my love for design by decorating my home one room at a time. But now we're going bigger and better, God willing, and we're taking our talents to other people's homes and spaces. I'm being optimistic right now, but what I have in my head is DIY projects, maybe some furniture builds, shopping, and definitely a ton of styling and decor. This new series is called Hack My Home, because I can't wait to hack your spaces and transform it into something that you truly love to come home to every day. So get ready, because I'm bringing my talents straight to you. Today's makeover is really special to me because it's not just any regular person. This makeover is for my mom. So a while back, my mom expressed to me that she wanted me to give her a room a makeover because right now it's giving pretty much sad beige room. And so she expressed that she wanted me to come in and just liven it up and make it a space that she doesn't mind coming home to every day, and that just makes her feel comfortable and cozy, because honestly that's the vibes that I always like to give off to people. I like to give comfort, I like to give cozy, but also aesthetically pleasing and something that you want to walk into every single day. So first, we're starting off with a few DIY projects. I knew that I wanted to DIY a few things, not because I had to, but I really like to personalized makeovers by bringing my own little touch to it. So this is something that, because I'm doing it, it's not something that you're really gonna find in the store. I mean, even if I take inspo from something in the store, you're still not gonna find the specific piece that I'm making or creating, or the specific color scheme or anything like that, without having to get creative yourself and doing your own kind of projects. So I like to do these projects just to give you some inspo, and because they're really fun for me to do. With this makeover, I'm playing with a lot of color, but still not too much, but enough to make a statement where you can see a true difference in the before and after. We're going to be working on 2 DIY projects for this room makeover. So one is going to be 2 art pieces that's going to go over the couch in my mom's room, and then another is going to be a pegboard DIY. So it's going to be more on a simpler side, but it's really going to make a statement, and I think it's going to make my mother really happy. She knows about the artwork, she does not know about the pegboard. She has a space in her room where she likes to put Bible quotes, and she has them stuck on her wall with like yellow sticky notes. Y'all, that is not aesthetically pleasing to me. So I am taking it upon myself to go in and DIY a pegboard so she can still post her Bible quotes, but just in a more aesthetically pleasing way. I think she's gonna really be happy about that. So I'm excited to get into those DIYs. Let's go ahead and get into those. In case I didn't show you this already, this is my inspo for the first piece of artwork. So a matte background canvas piece, and then we're going to do the balls, and I'm going to paint them the same color, but then those are going to be like high shine, so I'm going to spray those once they dry from being painted. So I probably have to do a few coats, but this is the first piece of artwork. I purchased 30 of these flat round wooden halves off of Amazon. I'll link them all for you. They're the perfect size for what I'm trying to do. So I am going to paint these individually and then like lay them out. But first we're going to work on the canvas. I'm going to paint that, and then I'll move on to the wooden round. I probably should have primed and spray painted it first, but I just did not feel like doing that. So this is probably going to take me a few coats, and I might need to go get more paint. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna just let it dry and then do another coat and then just keep going over it. I think I could pretty much cover it, but like it was some black on this painting, so I'm not really sure, but we'll see. So this is the sealer that I'm using, which is the Super High Shine Mod Podge clear acrylic sealer. I want the balls to be shiny against the matte backdrop, so that's what I'm going to use. Day 2 working on the artwork, and I'm basically done. I just have to secure it now. Oh my god, y'all, look how good it looks. I have it laid out on my bed because, like I said, I was playing with the placement, but it looks so good. I am gonna add one more coat of the matte burgundy just to, like, you know, seal it all in, and then we're gonna move on to the next piece of artwork. But this looks really good. So while the other painting is drying, I'm gonna start working on the second one. And I already taped it up because this is kind of what I want to do. So I'm gonna do like a solid matte paint inside of this like little rectangle, and then I'm gonna add the texture on the perimeter. But I also want to do some shading and things like that, so I'm gonna start working on this. Okay, so this purple completely did not come out the way that I wanted to. It was a completely wrong color. So we're working on adjusting that. So I toned it down and went with more like of this pinky tone, like rosy, and then dabs of burgundy, and I used a sponge for that. And then I did this border, and I added baking soda for texture. And then I did this section the same way I did this, and added, you know, spots of the burgundy, because when it dries down, that's when you'll really see like the look of it. It's gonna look really good. That's why I kind of had to wait for this to dry down, because I was trying to get like that lime wash effect, but I don't like the color. So I don't know if it would have looked good in a different color, but I don't like the color, so I just scrapped it. So once this stuff dries, I'm gonna take all the tape off and then work on these two sections and see what I could come up with. But I think I like this better already than what I had done previously. This is how it looks when it dries down, and I love this. After doing those DIY projects, clearly you can see the color scheme that I'm kind of heading towards. But here's a picture reflecting the true color scheme and the colors that I really want to play with in this makeover. And then here is some inspo photos for you to see kind of those colors all put together in one room. I just think that these colors go so well together. Now, when I introduced certain things that's going to be going in the room to my mother with these specific colors, she was a little iffy, but she said, I trust you. So now it's my job to really make sure that she's going to love this room that I'm making over for her, because she put all her trust in me. So the stakes are high, y'all. One thing that's important to know when you want to give a room a refresh is that you don't have to purchase all new furniture pieces. So in my mom's room, I'm keeping all of her base furniture pieces because she has some really good pieces. We're just livening them up. We are adding accessories, we're styling, we're decorating to really kind of pull the entire look together. It is officially makeover day, and I'm so excited because I'm just ready to like bring this entire room together. So as you can see, the room is completely empty. You probably can hear my echo because I got everything out. I wanted to really start with a blank and clean slate. So the first thing that we're going to do is lay down the rug. So the rug is a little bit smaller than I anticipated, but I'm still going to work with it because I really love the rug, and so does my mother. So originally, I never planned on having much of the rug on the side that the couch is on, because it's already, you know, kind of crowded over there with the couch and everything, and I feel like it wouldn't get as much love on that side as it would on the side that she's going to step out of the bed on, that the nightstand is on, and you just see more things over there. So I know this might be a little weird, but I'm thinking about pulling the rug more over on that side and kind of like letting this leg not have much. Kind of like how it would look if you were overlapping a rug. So let's say I had a way bigger size rug down first, and then put this green rug on top, or like put it in a corner and made it not go under the entire bed, but I only have one rug, so I'm gonna move this over to that side more because that's just what I envisioned in my head. And I think it's gonna be okay that it doesn't reach this side completely. It might bother me. If it does, I'll try to make some alterations, but we'll see where we get with when I start adding the other stuff. The rug is down, so the next thing we're moving on to is bedding. First, I'm going to add this pillow top mattress cover on to the bed, and then after that I'm going to go ahead and make the bed, because I feel like that's kind of like the center of the room, the bed, because everything else after that is kind of like bringing it all together. So let's make the bed. A hack that I swear by when it comes to bedding is to get a duvet cover, y'all. Get a duvet and then double your duvet insert. You have to double the insert. That's how you get that hotel bedding look and feel. This is what I'm talking about. This is how you get that real fluffy hotel bed. You gotta double your duvets. Like, you have to. You really do. And then just kind of fix it and make sure they're like lined up. Because even though the corners are tied together, there's no tie like across the whole thing. So it can kind of buckle up. So you just want to make sure it's all together, and then we flip it back. Ooh, y'all see that? Oh yes, oh yes, she's going to love it. Oh yes. So now that the bedding is complete, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the curtains. I think the curtains are gonna portray what the true color scheme looks like and what it's gonna be like, and it's gonna be so cute. I think it's gonna start bringing things together, and I'm excited. So let's go ahead and get the curtains. Okay, ladder, let's do this. Let's make some noise for the curtain reveal. I think it's gonna be so cute when it all comes together. So hold your breath if you don't really think you're gonna like it. The color payoff on camera is not what I see in person. So hopefully you like it. If you don't, it doesn't matter. It's not your room, but it's gonna be cute. Okay, do y'all see the vision? It's looking good. It's looking good. The next thing I'm gonna do is swap out this black framed arch mirror. I have a new mirror and I love it so much, so let me show it to you. This is the new mirror. Oh, so cute, right? So what I love about this new mirror is I love the waviness that it has to it. I feel like it brings a lot of texture to this area, and then I love the wood tones because now we're switching up the different wood tones and it just incorporating more to what we already had. I feel like it's just gonna look nice and it's just gonna be a different look from what the arch mirror gives. So I'm gonna take that down and then work on installing this new mirror. Okay, mirror down. I have a hack of how I hang my stuff up. If you watched my bathroom makeover video, then you kind of saw it. You know, I either use the toothpaste and put it in the area on the frame where the screws need to go, and I'll put it flush against the wall. So the two markings that the toothpaste make from the two areas, it tells me where I need to screw a hole in. I'm not doing that this time. This time I'm going to use painter's tape, and I'm going to put painter's tape on the back of the picture frame, and I'm going to mark some holes on the painter's tape, and then I'm going to put the painter's tape on the wall where I want the mirror to be hung, and then make those holes, rip off the tape, and hang the mirror. It should be that simple, like as simple as it sounds. I'm not telling y'all to stand on somebody's nightstand, but I have to stand on this nightstand, and I know that this nightstand is super sturdy and can hold my weight. It's good quality wood and marble and all of that, so don't worry about me, worry about yourself. All right, let me make these holes. That's how you put something in a wall, y'all. That is the correct way to put anchors in the wall, and to make sure you are hanging things the right way. Come on now. I'm in my 30s with bad knees. It's officially time to add the DIY artwork that I created onto the wall. Just kind of bring it all together. Y'all kind of know what it's going to look like because you saw me make it. But now that we have the room almost together, let's go ahead and put it on the wall. Okay. Number one. It's cute, right? Okay, and number two. Ooh, it's so cute, y'all. I love it. What do y'all think? I purchased a new lampshade only because if you could tell right here, the lampshade that's on this lamp already is like really short. I haven't measured this, I don't know the exact measurements, but it's really short. And for me, I don't like to see like all of the mechanics and stuff under the lamp. And I feel like a longer lampshade would definitely hide that. So I'm just going to unscrew this lampshade, and I'm going to replace it with a new one, which as you can see already, it's longer. It doesn't show any of that, and I just think I like it better. So we opted for a new lampshade. It's officially time for the fun stuff, which is the accessorizing. I had so much fun shopping for accessories for this makeover. I didn't do it all in one shot. Definitely did it over time and just curated things as I went along. I have a ton of coffee table books, vases, florals, candles, etc. Just a little bit of everything, and I'm excited to bring it all together. mother is officially here and it's reveal time. I'm so excited. Walk up. Walk up, walk up. Okay, before I reveal, walk me through what the room looked like before and then how it made you feel.
It was all neutral colors. Started getting a little boring. Just boring. Not comfortable. And that's what it was.
Okay, so you can uncover your eyes in 1, 2, 3.
It's beautiful. I put my prayers on the wall.
How does it look now versus how it looked before?
It looked comfortable.
Cozy?
Like cozy. So cozy. I mean, like I had my prayer scriptures literally on the wall. On the wall.
That was not aesthetically pleasing. So
where's the rest of my prayers?
So I wrote out some of them. The rest that I didn't write out.
I gotta write the rest.
Sticky note, but it's cards here.
Yes, with all my prayers.
The pins so you to pin.
Oh my God.
And you put the keys in here and stuff.
Yes, because I have to have my prayers. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. I love it. I do love it. It is so beautiful.
Okay, y'all, so it is a wrap on episode 1 of my new series on my channel called Hack My Home. I had such a good time just kind of coming up with the concept and bringing everything to life, mock-ups, shopping, and then actually like day of things that I had to do. It was a ball. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode as much as I enjoyed creating it. It really came from my heart. I had such a good time like watching the smile on my mother's face after she saw the transformation. It was just so good, and y'all, she loved the pin board. I knew that was gonna be a hit. She also loved the artwork. I told you before, she knew about the artwork, but she did not know what it was gonna look like. I have to say, after doing all that work, it turned out to be a complete success. Let me know what y'all thought about it in the comments. Also, I will have everything that I can linked in the description box of this video, and I will see y'all on the next episode of Hack My Home. If you would like for your space to be featured on an episode of Hack My Home, send us a video submission in via email of your space and why you want us to hack your home. This makeover is completely free, meaning I am not charging you to design your space. However, you are required to have a budget within reason for said makeover. I look forward to working with you in the future, and I cannot wait to hack your home.